Hi everyone, today we'll be taking a look at Meyer Blue, which is scheduled to launch in Q3 this year. We'll also be looking at the surrounding developments and also the prices to expect. Meyer Blue will be located roughly in the center of Meyer Road, which is over here. Some of the project details about Meyer Blue is that it's freehold. There's one block of 26 stories with 226 units ranging from 2 to 5 bedrooms. UOL and Singland value this piece of land so much that they actually paid above the guide price. So they offered 392.18 million. So each unit will stand to receive 5 to 7 million from these sales. In terms of land size, Meyer Blue is 13.4% bigger than our neighbour, Meyer Mansion, which is actually a significant advantage. So this will be the unobstructed landed view. And of course, this view will likely not be changed because these are some of your most prestigious landed address like your Goodman Road, your Branksome Road and also your Wilkinson Road. And on the other side, of course, is the ECP view, the sea view. So when I was inquiring for Meyer Blue, right now we don't really have any information on the school, but I was actually checking in terms of the Meyer Mansion. There are actually two schools within the 1 to 2 km, which is Kong Hwa and Tanjong Katong. When I look at Meyer Rise, there are actually 3 schools within the 1 to 2 km. And the additional school is actually Hague Girls. So I drew a circle from the 1 to 2 km on my iPad to try to see whether Hague Girls will actually fall within that 1 to 2 km radius. So I input the screenshot as accurately as I can to match the location. If the developer were to build this block within the circle, Meyer Blue might qualify for the 1 to 2 km to Hague Girls. If I were the developer, I would aim to build this building within the 1 to 2 km radius. First is to include the school within the radius. Second is to create a setback from the ECP, potentially reducing the road noise, similar to what Perfect 10 is actually doing. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Meyer Blue is also within 8 minutes walk to Katong Park MRT station according to Google Maps. However, your agents might probably quote you 4 to 5 minutes. These are some of the main stops to highlight. It will actually take us 3 stops to Gardens by the Bay, 8 stops to Outram Park and 11 stops to Orchard Road. Meyer Blue is also a short walk to East Coast Park. People who buy into this area tend to have an active lifestyle as they can easily go to the park for their walk or exercise. So here are the key numbers to take note. After accounting all of their additional costs, the break-even TPR will be around 2007 PSF, and this translates to a possible selling price of around 3002 PSF, assuming that they are not under the harmonization rules. To briefly explain what is happening with the harmonization rules, developers are not including the aircon latch into the strata area of the unit. This is to maximize the numbers of units that they can build. For instance, the above 2 examples have a quantum of 2.83 million. However, one is at 2000 PSF and the other is at 2200 PSF. So with harmonization, the price per square foot will be approximately 7% higher. So why 20% profit margin? Drawing comparison with Wharton House, also developed by UOL and Singland, we have a break-even of about 2006 PSF. And from this number, the 20% profit margin will come to about 3002 PSF. UOL and Singland's Wharton House actually sold 57% in the private preview, and they sold at an average price of about 3002 PSF. Here's the breakdown of Wharton House in terms of the unit type and their respective quantum. Do you think Meyer Blue will have a similar pricing? If you are enjoying this video so far, please help me to like and subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot to me. Next, we'll be looking at the concourse banding for the 2 developers. So this is how BCA will actually grade the developers based on their build quality. The assessment is based on the number of defects and how serious they are. So if you are around my age, you might still remember in primary school, Band 1 means you are A student, while Band 2 onwards means you need to work harder lah. These are some of the projects that the developers have built over the years and are currently building, proving their good track record. This is Meyer House, one of UOL's large format masterpiece collection series. And someone actually made $1.3 million in 1 year, 10 months. So I actually did the calculation. After clearing the seller stamp duty, this seller actually made about 627,000. Nice, right? The layout. So this is Trevor at Potong Pasir, and these are some of the profits that the owners actually make. Amber 45, also very good profits. This is Clement Canopy, also very good profits. And this is Botanic at Bartley, and of course Principal Garden, actually very good profits. When it comes to luxury developments, buyers are also interested in knowing who the architect is. We have none other than P&T Consultants. They have designed one of the most luxurious development in Tomlinson Road in Orchard called Park Nova, where the average PSF is about 4,007. Another notable project is 15 Holland Hill, a large format luxury development in the Holland area. This architect is particularly relevant because they have also worked with two east side developments, Seaside Residence, which is like Meyer Blue facing the sea, and also Park Esta. So this is Seaside Residence and Park Esta. Landscaping is also very important in the luxury development. They have engaged Henning Larsen, a landscape architect who designed the Jurong Eco Garden and Bishan Ang Mo Kio Park. If they can design a park, I'm sure they can do a good job with Meyer Blue. Not to mention, they have also done the landscape for Walton House, Meyer House, 15 Holland Hill and Canning Hill Piers. For this comparison, I'll be focusing on developments with Meyer Road address. So I won't include developments like Meyer Residence and the Meyer Place. Of course, lo and behold, there's actually a development here called Meyer Suites. It's actually called Meyer, a beautiful swan. Okay, so we will start from the back row. So first we have the view at Meyer. So this developer actually have very good foresight, because if the opening is at Arthur Road, then probably this development won't be included in this comparison lah. Okay, but these are some of the profits that they made. Equatorial Apartments. This development is actually older than me. These are some of the profits that they actually made. Next we have La Meyer. Meyer House as shown earlier. Okay, now we are starting from the front row, from right to left. This is Alto. Very good profits by all these owners. The Makina. I think if you love golf, you'll buy this development because it's got a putting green. The Sovereign. Can you see these are all 7 figures profits? The Meyer Rise, Meyer Mansion, which is currently the newest kid in Meyer Road. And we already have one transaction already. And this is the floor plan of the unit. Actually quite nice. Hawaii Tower. Well, this one also older than me. The Atria at Meyer. The seafront on Meyer. The Belvedere. You can see that being freehold has its perks. You don't need to worry about lease decay. Most of the owners here eventually sell and make up to 7 figures. Not only that, there's also strong demand for the properties in this area. As mentioned earlier, we'll be looking at the quantum rather than the PSF to see if we are overpaying. We need to compare with the newest development here for reference. People in Meyer Mansion have already accepted 2.4 mil for a 2-bedroom, 4.4 mil for 3-bedroom, and 5.2 million for a 4-bedroom unit. Let's take a look at the resale transactions around here to see if the prices are also accepted in the respective developments. In Meyer House, buyers are willing to pay $5.9 million for a 3-bedroom unit and $14 million for a 4-bedroom unit. Of course, this might not be a fair comparison, but this goes to show that people are willing to pay a high price for a good development in the Meyer area. Live at MB is a 99-year leasehold development on Arthur Road. Similarly, buyers here are willing to accept almost 2.4 mil for a 2-bedroom, 3.3 mil for a 3-bedroom, and 4.3 mil for a 4-bedroom unit. Of course, freehold properties comes with a premium of about 20% compared to the 99-year leasehold properties. However, freehold land is becoming scarce. and it can only be acquired through unblocked sales. Do you think freehold land will be harder to obtain in the future? Based on data, the price difference between freehold and leasehold has decreased from 23% to 8.4%. Do you think this indicates that freehold properties are currently undervalued? Can you see the opportunity right now? For Meyer Mansion, a buyer is willing to pay up to 5 mil for a 4-bedroom unit. For Meyer House, as seen earlier, $9.2 million for a 4-bedroom unit. Now we look at Meyer Rise. Someone has already paid 2.1 mil for a 2-bedroom, 3.3 mil for a 3-bedroom, and a $5 million for a 4-bedroom condo. In Alto, someone is willing to pay 3.88 mil for a 3-bedroom unit, 5.8 mil for a 4-bedroom, and $13 million for a 5-bedroom. Seafront on Meyer, someone has willing to pay 2.45 mil for a 2-bedroom, 3.7 mil for a 3-bedroom, and 4.8 mil for a 4-bedroom. This Belvedere, same thing, 2.4 for a 2-bedroom, 3.2 for a 3-bedroom, and 5.1 mil for a 5-bedroom. The Atrio at Meyer, 3.4 for a 3-bedroom condo. This Equatorial Apartments, 4.55 mil for a 4-bedroom unit. From all these transactions, we have a good sensing of freehold properties along the Meyer Road. In Singapore, there are many transformations happening. We will focus only on 2 transformations that I feel is most important for the Meyer Road. First, we have the Long Island Plan. With Long Island Plan, Meyer buyers can be assured that they are protected from the rising sea level. So these are some of the newspaper articles on the Long Island Plan. This is the second transformation around this area. Over 5,000 new homes could be built on 3 Tanjong Rhu plots. This also means a possible exit or a new township for the nearby residents to enjoy. I hope this video has given you a brief yet detailed overview of what to expect in the Meyer area. If it's your dream to own a unit here in Meyer, or if you're wondering which development has the best floor plan to suit you and your family needs, perhaps you are even thinking about investing in this area and are curious if this is a good buy. Whichever category that you fall into, just contact me and I'll be glad to assist you.